Have you ever watched someone smile while taking something that should have been yours, knowing the rules protected them? Because that's exactly what my coworker did when she claimed every single holiday off, Christmas, Easter, all of it. She thought she was untouchable. She was wrong. If you've ever felt powerless at work, overlooked, or screwed over by someone hiding behind company policy, hit like, subscribe, and settle in. Because this is one of the most satisfying, rule-perfect office revenge stories you'll hear today. I worked for a mid-sized company with a strict PTO system. Every team had one simple rule: only 2 people could be off at the same time. If more than 2 wanted the same day, you went on a wait list. At first, it was fair. PTO was awarded by seniority. If you'd put years into the company, you earned first pick. Nobody loved it, but nobody hated it either. It felt reasonable. Then, everything changed. The company went on a hiring spree. New people, new teams, new complaints. HR announced a new experiment. For this year only, PTO will be first come, first served. No seniority. Everyone gets an equal chance. On paper, it sounded fair. In reality, it opened the door to something ugly. She joined our team not long before this rule change. Quiet at first, always on time, polite but distant. She mentioned once casually that she was Jewish. Not practicing, just Jewish. Nobody cared until PTO requests opened. That morning, emails started flying. Christmas? Taken. Easter? Taken. Thanksgiving? Gone. New Year's? Gone. Then we noticed something else. All the Jewish holidays were gone too. Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, Passover, all of them. Every single one. One name sat next to every holiday. Hers.
At first, we thought it was a mistake. Someone asked her casually, "Hey, are you actually taking all of those days?" She smiled. Yes. Another coworker tried again. "Would you be willing to trade Christmas? My kids are—" No. Flat. Final. No apology. Parents on our team stared at their screens in silence. Mothers with toddlers. Fathers who'd missed holidays before because of work. She didn't have kids. Didn't celebrate most of those holidays. But she didn't care. She got there first. The rules protected her. And she knew it. I remember sitting at my desk, staring at the PTO calendar. Red blocks everywhere. Her name stamped across months like she owned time itself. My chest felt tight. Not anger, yet. Something worse. That slow, humiliating realization that doing the right thing doesn't always win. HR shrugged. First request wins, that's the policy. She never traded. Not once. She took every holiday, smiling, unbothered, and something inside us hardened. The next year approached. PTO requests would open at 8 a.m. sharp. 5 of us talked quietly. No dramatic speeches. No shouting. Just eye contact. Nods. Understanding. We didn't want revenge. We wanted fairness. So we made a plan. We arrived early. Coffee untouched. Screens glowing. 8 a.m. Refresh. Click. We requested. Every Christian holiday. Every Jewish holiday. Rotating names. 2 approved. 3rd waitlisted. Perfectly within policy. Then summer. Long weekends. Mondays. Fridays. Blocked. By 8:07 a.m., the calendar was full. She walked in at 9 a.m., coffee in hand. Relaxed. She logged in. Paused. Scrolled. Her face changed. Confusion. Then disbelief. Then rage. What the hell is this? She slammed her chair back. This isn't fair. People looked up. She marched to HR.
She didn't complain. She exploded. Raised voice. Accusations. They did this on purpose. They're targeting me. We were called into a meeting. HR flipped through policies. Silence. Then the verdict. They followed the rules. She stared at us. We stared back. Calm. Professional. She asked to trade. No one did. The following year, HR tried to fix things. New rule. If you had a holiday off last year, you can't take the same one this year. Fine. We checked records. Adjusted. Planned. She assumed she'd win this time. She didn't. Again. The best part? It wasn't her anger. It was the silence afterward. No smug smiles. No leverage. No power. Just rules, finally working for everyone. For the first time, parents spent holidays with their kids. For the first time, fairness returned. She never apologized, but she never controlled the calendar again. Revenge doesn't always mean shouting, lawsuits, or sabotage. Sometimes, the most satisfying justice is simply playing the game better than the person who thought they'd won. If this story made your blood boil and then made you smile, hit that like button. Comment below, was this fair or petty? And subscribe for more true Reddit revenge stories where karma doesn't break the rules, it follows them. Conclusion. But that's my PTO. The company I worked for allowed 2 people per work team to be out on PTO at a time. Anyone else would be put on a wait list. They also awarded PTO by seniority, meaning if 3 people all wanted that day off, then the 2 who had been with the company the longest would get it. They hired a ton of people and decided to go with first request for get 1 year to that everyone would get an equal chance at PTO. Cue my coworker who was a non-practicing Jew. She requested all the Jewish holidays off, along with all the Christian holidays. Since she was the first request, she got them all. Wouldn't trade a single one, although many people on the team had very young children and could have certainly used PTO around Easter and Christmas. So the next year of PTO starts, and 5 of us decided to come in bright and early the day PTO opens for requests. We proceed to put in requests for every single Christian and Jewish holiday, rotating who would get it, and the 3rd person would be waitlisted. We also took summer holidays and put in for some Mondays and Fridays off for long weekends. Coworker arrives at her usual 9 a.m. start time and is very upset to see that all of the holidays and summer weekends are not available for her. Throws a toddler tantrum about it going to HR. We all got pulled into a meeting about it, but in the end there was nothing anyone could do because we all followed the rules. She's always requested trades, and nobody would trade with her. The following year they put in a rule that if you had a specific holiday off the year before, you couldn't have it again the following year. The 5 of us reviewed the PTO used the year before and put in for the following year following that rule. Coworker once again got nothing good.